Incorporate quizzes, surveys, and other activities into competency structures to introduce accessible elements that can be used for automatic competency completion tracking. This tutorial shows how to incorporate an activity into a competency structure. Activities are incorporated into competency structures by associating them with learning objectives. There are many ways to associate activities with learning objectives. In this example, we will work within the Competencies tool to associate an activity with an existing learning objective. To begin, we will browse to and select the learning objective we want to associate an activity with. Now click Structure and select the Edit Structure tab. To add an activity, expand the Add Child list and select Incorporate Activities. Now select the activity type you would like to incorporate. Quizzes, surveys, assignment submission folders, discussions, grade items, and content topics must be created outside the Competency tool before they can be incorporated as activities within the competency structure. By contrast, manual assessment activities are created directly within the Competency tool. They can be used to assess live presentations or activities which happen beyond Brightspace Learning Environment. For the purposes of tracking competency achievement, both quiz and grade item activities can be assessed based on a learner's numeric score. Moreover, with the exception of content activities, all activities can be assessed using rubrics. Though content activities can be associated with learning objectives, they cannot be assessed. Activities that are not assessed have no impact on competency structure completion and do not affect competency or learning objective evaluations. In this example, we will create a manual assessment activity. Enter a name for the activity. Now select a rubric. You can create a new rubric, but in this example we will use an existing rubric. Click Select Rubric. Select the desired rubric from the list and click Save. To use the rubric assessment as a basis for determining when the associated learning objective is completed by learners, check the activity is required to complete learning objective. Now set a threshold. The threshold is the minimum required rubric level the user must achieve in order to complete the associated learning objective. When you're done, click Add. The newly created manual assessment is now displayed as one of the learning objectives children. Incorporate quizzes, surveys, and other activities into competency structures to introduce accessible elements that can be used for automatic competency completion tracking.